Alright, some videos for us to watch today. Some videos for us to watch today. I want to start with this one. You too. What is up? Today, we're getting it back into our conspiracy theorist bag. Or I don't even know if this is really a conspiracy theory. I always hear the conspiracy theory heads talk about Palantir. And I don't really know what Palantir is. I just kind of like nod my head and I'm like, yes, Palantir. But to be honest, I have no idea what they're talking about every time. I'm just like, government, company, evil, bad, understood. Which, I feel like is enough of an understanding to really get what they're trying to get across. What up, First Nokita? How you doing, gang? But in general, yeah, my knowledge is like nothing. And then I was watching a video earlier where they mentioned it, and then they mentioned the people that owned it, and I was like, maybe I should lock in and actually figure it out. I'm chilling. Pretty good today. How are you, gang? But as always, you know what we gotta do before we get into the video. Your boy man forgot to pack it up, though. Give me just a second here. Got to pack it up, pack it up, pack it up, pack it up. Wow. Jake Paul is it? I mean, yeah, fair enough. Fuck Ice Gang, but your name's Jake Paul. It's every day, bro. It's just a funny ass name. But let's hit the bong so we get into this. Alright, let's figure out what this Palantir business is all about. But I need them to explain it to me like I'm filed, like I'm a child, because I don't really get it. Oh shit, what up, Ryan?
Born from the ashes of 9/11 and funded by the CIA, one company built an AI to see everything and everyone. It tracks wars, borders, pandemics, and profits.
Off rip. Wait, I gotta really lock in. Hold on. Maybe I shouldn't have hit the bong, guys.
9/11 and funded by the CIA, one company built an AI to see everything and everyone. It tracks wars, borders, pandemics, and profits. Governments use it. Corporations depend on it. And most people don't even know it exists.
It's that goddamn AI again. AI is like the new, it's the goddamn phones. It's the goddamn AI. Fuck. They were gonna be those old people being like, it's that fucking AI on your phones.
This is Palantir, the most
What up, Angela?
dangerous AI company in the world.
It's the damn AI. It's the damn robots. They're gonna take over. Knock on wood, I don't actually want that to happen. If they do take over, I really care about my computer, guys. Like, I fuck with the robots.
September 11th, 2001. 4 planes, 2 towers, 3,000 lives lost, and one question burned into every intelligence report for the next...
What did he just say? September 11th, 2000?
11th, 2001. 4 planes, 2 towers, 3,000 lives lost, and one...
Okay, I feel like him saying 4 planes, 2 towers, 3,000 lives lost is misleading. There was one plane they took back, which is actually kind of a sick-ass story. I've played Geometry Dash before. I'm not that kind of guy. The music fries me. Honestly, I could play that kind of game. The music genuinely fries the shit out of me. I can't do it. But what's it called? Yeah, it's a little misleading. It's more like 3 planes. Did the 4th plane they get back crash still? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I learned about 9/11, to be honest. I mean, rest in peace, everybody, but it's been a while.
2 towers, 3,000 lives lost, and one question burned into every intelligence report for the next decade. How the hell did we not see it coming?
We did. See, I don't know. See, that's bullshit. We knew it was coming. We just didn't stop it. Everybody knows who was it at the time. Was it Bill Clinton, or was it no? It wasn't Bill Clinton. It was no. It was Bill Clinton, wasn't it? Whoever was the president at the time, they lined that shit up, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
The U.S. had all the data. Multiple
Just saying.
agencies had pieces of the puzzle, but no one connected the dots. There was no single pane of glass. So Silicon Valley stepped in with an idea. What if we built software that could? Something that could sift through oceans of emails, surveillance footage, passport records, satellite images, and bank transfers. And
Let's just invade everyone's personal privacy.
find the next Osama before he booked a plane ticket. Enter Peter Thiel, the PayPal co-founder and libertarian philosopher in residence, who had just made millions by stopping credit card fraud with algorithms. Now he had a new idea. Use those same tools to stop terrorists. If anti-fraud tools can detect a stolen credit card, why can't we build tools to detect a stolen airplane? He called it Palantir, named after the all-seeing orbs in Lord of the Rings. A fitting name for a company obsessed with visibility and secrecy. Palantir started like a Bond villain's tech startup. Small team, secretive office. Their first investor? Not Sequoia.
I mean, they say small Bond villains tech startup, but like gang. I guess it would. I was gonna say he's a billionaire, but then again, most Bond villains are billionaires, so I guess that is completely fitting. Never mind.
Not Andreessen Horowitz. It was in QTEL, the CIA.
Not in QTEL. I actually have zero idea what In-Q-Tel is. What up, Courtney?
CIA's very own venture capital firm. Yes.
Oh, CIA invested. Well, why didn't you just say that from the jump?
The CIA has a VC arm. And no, you're not supposed to know that. The goal? Build a platform that could do what...
Wait a second. The CIA... Wait, I didn't even really register what he said until he said that. The CIA has a branch where they invest in companies? That... Whoa. I feel like you just gotta look at what the CIA is investing and you're gonna have a good idea what's about to happen. Shit that's about to pop off.
No, you're not supposed to know that. The goal? Build a platform that could do what no human analyst ever could. Spot threats hiding in plain sight. Blend messy, siloed government data, passport logs, drone footage, field reports, into one God view.
Now, the problem with this is, what do you classify as a threat? I'm sorry. I do not know what I just thought it was, a bedwood, and if you don't have a bed, what did I say? I have no idea what you're even trying to say. Yeah, but the problem with identifying threats is what is considered a threat. You know what I mean?
Easier said than done. Early Palantir was buggy, over-engineered. One official described using it like trying to fly a space shuttle just to find your car keys. Agencies resisted. Bureaucrats balked. The NSA thought it was cute. The FBI thought it was terrifying. But behind the scenes, the company kept building. Quietly.
See, this is what I mean. So by identifying threats, they're basically just having all your information, so that like anything you're saying, they can find out.
Patiently. Almost obsessively. They weren't chasing profit. They were chasing belief. The belief that software could prevent another 9/11. So did the myth. Inside the office, everything's...
Nah, I just feel like we could also prevent another 9/11 by, having just calmer relations between countries, not kidnapping, presidents, not starting wars, not threatening leaders. That's just another option, but, hey, maybe that's just me. Maybe I just think that. Maybe I'm not the president, so maybe I'm tripping.
Screamed. We are not like other tech companies. No press allowed. Clients anonymized. Engineers were sworn to silence. If Google was a theme park, Palantir was a bunker. At the center of it all was Alex Karp, a philosophy Ph.D., wild hair, wireframe glasses. Looked like he wandered in from a Nietzsche book club. Thiel was the strategist. Karp was the monk. He'd lecture employees on the ethics of power. We're not in the business of surveillance. We're in the business of understanding.
Oh, so Thiel, got it. So he said Thiel was
the strategist.
Thiel was the strategist. Gotcha. And the other guy was the liar, right? He was the one convincing everybody that what they're doing isn't completely immoral and wrong, even though it is. He was the liar. Some would say a cult leader-esque type.
Karp was the monk. He'd lecture employees on the ethics of power. We're not in the business of surveillance.
Lecturing employees on the ethics of power. It just seems like some cult-ass shit. I ain't gonna lie.
We're in the business of understanding. That sounded better on stage than in practice, because Palantir didn't sell software. They sold certainty, the promise that somewhere in the noise was the truth. And only they had the tools to find it. It started with counterterrorism, but as we'll see, it didn't stop there.
That's what I mean. It can't stop there because it's, again, what do you identify as a threat? So theoretically, it could be reworked to work to see anything. Into the belly of the beast. Oh, we're not even into the belly of the beast yet. We're not even deep in that joint yet.
2007, Iraq, Afghanistan. The U.S. military was knee-deep in 2 wars and 10,000 spreadsheets. Intel reports were everywhere. IEDs were exploding daily, and commanders were drowning in dots with no way to connect them. Enter Palantir. Its software, codenamed Gotham, stitched together bomb data, insurgent networks, cell phone logs, satellite maps, all in one interface that actually worked. You could literally see the whole kill chain, and it looked like Google Maps. Special forces loved it. Analysts swore by it. Generals started requesting it. The Department of Defense took note. Palantir didn't just show you who planted the bomb. It showed you who bought the phone, who sent the money, who met with whom, when, and where. Now Palantir built this.
See, when you present it like that and you're just seeing every part of a crime, it doesn't seem that bad. You know what I mean? But when does it start getting used for, like, political reasons? You know what I mean? When does it start identifying things like that? Or, like, I don't know, bro. It can get real dicey real quick.
Technology to find enemies of the state. But the terrifying reality is, you don't need to be a target of the CIA for your data to be mapped, tracked, and sold. Right now, thousands of data brokers are collecting and trading your personal information, your full name, home address, and financial history, without you ever knowing about it. And that is why today's video is sponsored by Incogni. This isn't just about spam.
Wait, I can't tell. Is it?
It's about your address to find where you and your automatically family plan. Wait. Personal data off the market.
I respect the ad, but I'm not finna. I'm not watching it.
Go to Incogni. Again, 60% up in the wrong hands. In military tech history, the troops wanted the new software, not because it was mandated, but because it might actually save their lives. But in Washington, if you're not invited to the table, you're probably on the menu. And Palantir was not invited. While soldiers were praising it on the ground, back in DC, things got ugly. Who the hell are these guys? No contracts, no clearance, no golf retreats.
Well, also, and not to be offensive, but a bunch of military grunts I tend to not believe are, like, the highest class of intelligent people. No offense. Let's just be for real right now. I appreciate the service and all that, but I'm not saying it's all of them, but there is, reasoning to believe that, people that otherwise wouldn't make it in, like, college or just after high school would go to the military. Just saying. Just throwing that one out there. People that wouldn't be able to, like, conceptualize the other uses outside of battle, especially with all that trauma and PTSD going on. There's a lot of factors to where military soldiers aren't really the best choice of person to see how society should run.
They're not in the club. Palantir had no lobbyists, no revolving door hires, no steak dinners with procurement officers. When the Army tried to award a $200 million intel contract to a legacy contractor, no competition, Palantir did the unthinkable. They sued. Yes, a Silicon Valley startup sued the U.S. Army and won. A federal judge ruled that the Army had broken the law.
Okay, a Silicon Valley startup. It was started by billionaires, bro. Like, saying that like there was like the underdogs with no money. Like they had billions of dollars. So it wasn't the most.
Soldiers were already using it in the field. The message was clear. Innovation wasn't optional anymore, but neither was controversy. By now, Palantir had proven itself in war zones. So the question became, what else could it do? Turns out, a lot. Immigration and Customs Enforcement signed on. The Department of Homeland Security followed. Soon, Palantir was being used not to fight terrorists abroad, but to track people at home. Software that once helped stop IEDs was now identifying undocumented workers, mapping social networks, predicting threat levels. This guy's cousin rented a truck near a known safe house, suggesting he may be a courier. Recommend detention. Translation: his cousin drives a Honda. Pick him up. Civil rights groups were alarmed. Immigrant...
See, this is what I'm saying. Right? What defines a threat? And shit like this starts happening.
Communities felt surveilled, and inside Palantir, some employees started asking, is this what we signed up for? Internal letters leaked. Protests bubbled. One engineer resigned, saying, I wanted to stop terrorists, not deport families. But outside the office, contracts kept coming. More agencies, more money. The mission had expanded and blurred. Palantir was no longer just a counterterrorism company. It had become something else. A surveillance platform, a battlefield algorithm, a state-sponsored crystal ball, and it was just getting warmed up. By the late 2000s...
So I mean, and slowly it's just getting more and more reason to access everyone's information at a certain point. You know what I mean? And then you are just, like they said in the beginning, in kind of like a dystopian surveillance state type deal.
Tens. Palantir had conquered war zones, outfoxed the Pentagon, and racked up contracts with nearly every three-letter agency. But there was one battlefield still untouched. Corporate America. Not because Palantir didn't want in, but because, for years, they claimed they were above it. We don't mine user data like big tech. We build software for governments that saves lives. And that was true.
Saves whose life? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's times where it could 100% say you saved lives. I feel like there's times you could say, you know, saved whose lives? It really just depends on which side is using it.
Till they realized governments move slow. CEOs sign checks fast. Therefore, enter the pivot. Palantir launched a new product, Foundry, basically Gotham's friendlier, cleaner cousin. Still powerful, still scary. Just now in a buttoned-up suit instead of combat boots. Foundry integrates all your enterprise data, then tells you how to fire Dave from logistics. Suddenly, everyone wanted in. Oil giants used it to optimize drilling. Pharma companies used it for clinical trial pipelines. Hedge funds used it to predict markets before your Bloomberg terminal could blink. We used...
Okay, these, so far, it doesn't seem like bad uses for this theoretically. You know, if it's just used for, like, optimizing, you know, efficiency within businesses. But then, obviously, it comes like, what if your business is sales? Then optimizing efficiency and that gets a little dicey again.
To make decisions with intuition. Now, I make them with this magic rectangle. Within a few years, Palantir had quietly become a digital consigliere for Fortune 500s, helping them make decisions faster, leaner, and often.
When did this just become some mob shit? You telling me Palantir was out here doming niggas? Like, what are we talking about, bro?
without understanding how. See, Palantir doesn't just show you dashboards. It doesn't just give you options. It tells you what to do. Shut down Plant 3, reroute shipments, increase stockpile in Region 7. But what if we... I said Plant 3. During COVID-19, it was everywhere. The US government used it to track outbreaks, distribute vaccines, manage supply chains. Hospitals used it, airlines used it, even the British government used it to forecast where the next PPE shortage would hit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like you. Next thing you're gonna know, Palantir's gonna be like the Palantir AI is gonna be like taking over a government and like going off on its own and do some crazy shit.
And here's where it gets weird. No one outside Palantir really understands how the system works. Not fully. It's not a spreadsheet. It's a black box with influence. And not everyone was happy. We gave an unaccountable private company power over national logistics and critical healthcare decisions during a pandemic because their interface looked cool. But Foundry didn't care because it got results. And
I mean, why would the company that's obviously profiting off of all of this care? But yeah, that is a very important point. Like, I don't think it's just because the interface looked cool, but it's like, does this not violate some type of what am I trying to say here? Some type of monopoly laws? Like, it's not. What's going on with that?
in the corporate world, results get you paid. By 2020, Palantir had gone from Tolkien-themed startup to government contractor to multinational enterprise consigliere. And now it was finally time to go public. Palantir's long-awaited IPO. Wait, what the hell is that? A direct listing?
The IPO?
That's right. No roadshow, no big pitch. Just a quiet, hey, we're tradable now, and a surprise Dumbledore-style appearance on the New York Stock Exchange. And when the numbers came out, investors were confused. Palantir was unprofitable. Growth was slow, margins were weird. Yet somehow, everyone...
But it's because the public don't trust them, gang. Like, as effective as it may technically be, I wouldn't trust that bullshit.
One still wanted in. Why? Because it's not just a tech company. It's Palantir. They weren't buying software. They were buying the mythology, the secrecy, the mission, the edge. To some, Palantir wasn't just a company. It was the operating system of power. And they wanted a piece. By the 2020s, Palantir wasn't just a company. It was infrastructure. Behind military briefings. Behind NATO dashboards. Behind closed-door intelligence reports.
This what I mean is that it's literally like running the government. Like, that's scary, bro. It's like a company is low-key running everything.
To track tanks in Ukraine and simulate war outcomes in real time? Ask Gotham. Looking for a digital war room that speaks 5 languages and updates faster than CNN? Congratulations, you've just licensed Palantir. They weren't just helping the military anymore. They were the military's mind. In 2022, when Russia invaded Ukraine, Palantir was there. Not with boots, not with bombs, with data. Helping Ukraine map Russian supply lines, optimize artillery, and predict drone strikes. They branded it AI for warfighting. Cool name.
That damn AI again. Well, I mean, I guess, it's good that they help Ukraine and all, but it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy. War now is literally like drones flying through and just like doming people. The videos from that war is absolutely appalling to see every time.
Name. Terrifying product. Suddenly, battlefield intelligence wasn't just satellite photos. It was algorithms whispering, aim here. But with great power comes terrible press. Privacy advocates were furious. Civil liberty groups called Palantir a war profiteer in software form. One critic nicknamed it the Oracle of Orwell. Why? Because Palantir's tech wasn't just helping generals. It was helping police departments forecast crime, helping border agents identify suspects, helping governments decide who to monitor and who to trust. And none of it was transparent. Activists raised alarms about racial profiling, predictive policing, and algorithmic discrimination. They asked, what happens when a flawed dataset becomes a digital warrant? We save lives. Period.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what if there is sometimes, like, what if there's a mistake made by the AI, bro? I don't think it's impossible, gang. I guess I don't really understand it well enough to know, but still.
Also, we're not responsible for how our clients use the product. We just built the hammer. If someone uses it to hang a picture or break into a neighbor's house, that's not on us. Have a nice.
Oh, what? What do you mean? I just gave him the gun. I didn't tell him to use it. Hey, bro, it's not my fault he went and killed somebody after I gave him the gun. You know what I mean? Like, all did was give him the gun. I was like, you just do whatever you want with it. That's not on me, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Day. Internally, Palantir insisted they were the moral tech company, that they refused to work with China, that they drew the line at authoritarian regimes. But the line between defense and domination, it was getting blurrier by the day. Palantir had built the world's most advanced data fusion engine, so naturally the next step was to stop predicting war and start predicting everything. Palantir moved into AI decision making.
So I mean, they're predicting everything. Like, nah. That's where it starts to get OD creepy.
They called it Meta Constellation because Skynet was taken. Want to simulate economic collapse, disease outbreaks, civil unrest? Foundry could do that now, and not just react to the future. It could suggest how to shape it. Governments quietly began using it for long-term planning. Corporations ran it on their entire supply chains. Palantir began calling itself the operating system for the modern enterprise.
And that's what I mean. Wouldn't that also mean all of the data from any of that world leaders around the world seemingly are using? Wouldn't that be at Palantir's disposal? Like, that's crazy. That company legit basically runs the world.
And possibly the modern state. But here's the real question. When a single company knows more than your cabinet, your generals, and your central bank, who exactly is in charge? Because for all its secrecy, one thing about Palantir is clear. It was never just about software. It was about power. The kind that's invisible, unaccountable, and always watching. It began with a promise to stop the next 9/11, a tool to protect, not to rule. But over time, the mission blurred, and now it helps shape the world it once tried to defend.
Solid video, right? Definitely gives me a better idea of what Palantir is. Definitely also increases my amount of conspiracy. Oh, gang, what the fuck? But I mean, gang, there's so much shit going on in the government that, as a regular person, we may probably never know in our lifetime until it either gets released in like documents form in the future, or it's like way past our lifetime and it's like discovered and people are like, yo, what the fuck was going on, bro? It is actually crazy. But we're about to move on to the next video. So if you're watching on the YouTube video after, come check out the stream sometime. Let me know anything else you might want me to react to. I'll thank you. And we're about to go to the next one. Like I just said. Duh. Let me grab some water really quick. Your boy is thirsty. Sorry. I am back. Guess who's back? It's your bud. Let's do another one. Let's watch something from Neil. Big Neil. YouTube. What is up? We're here today watching some Big Neil. You know, my boy Neil deGrasse, the Tyson. I'm not gonna lie. When I was a kid, for the longest time, I thought Neil deGrasse Tyson and the show Degrassi had something to do with each other, and I just didn't know why. I was like, is he like a producer? Or like, I don't get why they have the same kind of name. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was like 9 or 10 when I thought this. But I was convinced. Now, obviously I know, completely separate, right? Degrassi, Wheelchair Jimmy, where Drake started. Neil deGrasse Tyson, cool, smart black guy. Very inspirational to me because you don't see many cool, smart black guys. Right? It'd be also cool if one day I saw a cool, smart, light-skinned guy like me, you know. But I'll be the one to put on for us. It's okay, guys. I just won't take an IQ test anytime soon. But I'll put on for us for the game. I'm gonna watch these videos. I'm gonna get my knowledge up. You're gonna catch me on Jeopardy. I'm gonna be a 30-time champion. Knock on wood, because I don't want to jinx it, of course. But it's a fact. But right now we're about to have Neil. He's gonna talk to actually another, I believe, scientist or physicist, his friend. And they're gonna tell us what their thoughts are after humans. What possibilities we have after humans. My thought after humans, low key, at the rate we're going right now, I think directly after humans there's robots. You know what I mean? Like there's two options to me. Like directly after humans, we cause our own demise through AI and robot revolution. I think that is very possible. Secondary option, right? Some type of catastrophe that takes out the human race, and then life just like low key restarts. And I think some humanoid-esque race comes back, but obviously not the same. Probably something more aquatic based, if we're being honest, if a catastrophe happened. But let's get right into this video. So I have words. Let's hit the bong so you get right into this video. Brain failed there for a second. Might help if I put my headphones on. Let's get right into it.
All right, so this is Vexonar who says, greetings, Dr. Tyson.
What is who?
Vexonar.
Vexonar, okay.
Who says,
Vexonar.
greetings, Dr. Tyson and Lord Nice. What are you putting in your time capsule for the next generation to open?
Oh, so.
Interesting. Yeah.
So.
Go ahead.
So starting off with just the time caps for the next generation. Which for me, I don't even know what I would put in for a time cap for next generation. They'll probably have a much more like philosophical take on it, just like from a scientific lens. For me, it'd be like a picture of me and my cat. That's really all I can think of right now.
I just got to say this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a book written on this. I forgot that.
Ooh, monster dildo. That's another one. I think they would fuck with that. Just kind of like a surprise. I would like set it up too, kind of like a see now here we go. I got it. If I had a time capsule, right, bottom of it, picture of my cat, me and my cat Smudge, right, but it's gonna be my cat Smudge with his tongue out and me going ah, right. Then the main part of it is you open it like this, like a peanut brittle thing, where a snake pops out, but it's a monster dildo. I think that'd be a great time capsule to leave our next generation.
The name of it, forgive me, I don't remember the author.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nothing less interesting to a subsequent generation than an earlier generation's time capsule.
And that's what I mean, bro. They would probably think it's hilarious if I do a peanut brittle monster dildo. They'd be like, bro, niggas from the past were fucking funny, bro. And that's what they really need to know. They can get the rest of it from, like, digging up bones and shit.
Wow.
And the evidence of this is nobody remembers where any of the time capsules are buried. There's ceremony. There's the mayor speaks, and then as things move on, and culture advances and technology advances, no one cares what your sorry ass from 40 years ago thought was modern.
Right.
And
Exactly.
Well, 40 years ago, I feel like isn't long enough for it to be, like, interesting historically. Like, 40 years ago, you talked to someone that was alive. You know what I mean? I don't need to go look at something from 40 years ago. Talk to someone that was there. You know what I mean? Or, like, go read something from, like, somebody that was there. You know what I mean? Like, that type of shit. But, like, once it hits, like, 150, 200 years, right? There's nobody alive from even around when that was happening. It's a bit more interesting. It's a bit more interesting. And I feel like the longer the peanut brittle dildo time capsule sits, the funnier the joke gets. Like, imagine it's like 1,000 years later, they find the time capsule, boom, dildo to the face. They'd be fucked up, bro. They'd be fucked up about it. They'd be like, we found this crazy artifact, boom, dildo to the face. And there'd be someone there that would understand the comedy, and they would die laughing. Absolutely just die laughing.
Oh, look at this, a phonograph.
I was in Flushing Meadow, near the Unisphere.
Okay.
Tell everybody what the Unisphere is.
It's the thing outside of the old
That looks cool.
World's Fair Stadium. It's a big giant globe, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's the one that it's what anyone thinks of when they think of the Flushing Park.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Earth. U.S. Steel created this for the World
for the
Fair,
World Fair.
and there's these 3 rings around it,
Right.
evocative of John Glenn's 3 orbits around the Earth.
I did not know that.
I'm just saying. So there I am. This is maybe 15 years ago. I'm just sitting on a bench. I forgot why I was there.
This is why I gotta stop smoking, because I want to be able to remember stuff from 15 years ago. I'm gonna get now, 15 years ago for me is like when I'm 7, but like 15 years from now, I want to be able to remember this. So maybe I need to chill out a little bit.
Well, I don't remember. Forgive me. I don't remember why I was sitting on a bench in Flushing Meadow.
Okay.
I don't live in Queens. Usually I'm just driving through Queens.
Okay.
But I'm sitting there, and I look down, and under the brush.
That's how all scientist stories start. Scientist stories start. Like, all my science teachers did the same shit. They're like, I was just sitting in a park, and then suddenly I was looking around, and the leaf fell next to me, and I was like, gravity. Isaac Newton.
I parted from. Here is the time capsule from 1965. It was like a time capsule buried in that spot. No one cared.
And they just put a bench on it.
No one cared.
Nobody gave a damn.
There's no memorial around it, no ceremony, nothing.
Exactly.
We have a time capsule for the Rose Center here. And they asked me, what do I want to put in the time capsule? So I thought about it. I said, okay, I'll tell you what I put in it. I put a Metro card in it.
Oh, and guess what? That's a good thing to put in it because they don't exist anymore. So you were ahead of your time.
So I put in a Metro card. I think I put in an iPod.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
Metro card's a good idea because it'll give them idea, like people from in the future, like idea of how we traveled at one point.
interesting.
An iPod for like how we listen to music or communicate.
This was modern stuff.
I'm trying to take it from a scientist lens, like what he was thinking, why he would put it in there.
Right.
At the time. We're all excited about it. But who cares?
Right. Because, like, both of those things are non-existent now.
They're not existent, and no one wants
And
one.
nobody wants one.
No one
Right.
cares about them. No one
Yeah.
wants one. We moved on.
Right.
So
It really is just such a small blip in time to have a time capsule of. Like, imagine it did somehow get, like, again, 1,000 years from now, and they find it, and they're like, a Metro card. They must have been using with this Metro and buses for hundreds of years, and it's like, yeah, Metro system is kind of fucked up, honestly. I mean, it'd be better if we improved it and it was more effective for everyone to use. And like if we had better public transport in the U.S. in all facets, life overall would improve tenfold. But the fact everyone needs to buy their own personal car and get gas and do all this extra is just it's just another expense on top of already expensive life that people have to live, which is kind of bullshit if you ask me. I'm just saying, but like he said, people don't use Metro cards or anything like that anymore. It's nothing.
For me, time capsules, though they mean well, I think are one of the greatest misplaced investment of our.
Where Metro cards for subways, even then, we switched over to phones to get in and out of it. Still, I feel like my point stands.
Attempt to communicate with the future.
Okay. That's very cool.
I don't want to be victim of that.
I don't. Right.
So no, I'm putting
nothing in it. I'm putting the transcript of every speech given by President Trump. Just the transcript. No audio and no, just the transcript.
Just the words.
Just the words.
Okay.
So that they could read it and go, what the? What the?
Words
What?
of the most powerful person in the world.
Exactly. The most powerful man in the world said these words. Okay? Let's see it. Thomas says this. Dr. Tyson, Lord Nice, greetings from Hungary.
Hungary, love it.
Yeah, way to go. In an earlier episode, Dr. Tyson said that mathematically, the horizon of the universe has all the same properties as the event horizon of a black hole. That got me thinking, if our universe would be a black hole, knowing that gravity has no limits on range, could the continuous falling in of matter into our black hole universe explain accelerating expansion of our universe? And if that would be the case, is there any possible way to detect such matter since it would be at the edge of our known universe? Thank you for your...
So I feel like what he's basically asking is our universe being built because it's being sucked, because matter is being sucked in from another dimension, which then theoretically would also mean if we go into a black hole, we're going to another dimension. I'm just saying.
Your work.
That would be true. Good question. That would be true if we were not expanding exponentially.
Right.
Okay, so the fabric of the universe is expanding, and because of that, there's nothing falling in.
Right.
It's taking it with it out
exactly.
to the edges.
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
but if we were not that way, we just had our horizon, an object moving could just kind of cross our horizon and show up. And it'll just show up. Okay, if it moves in that way. Or you wait enough time, I should say that differently. Wait enough time, that horizon washes over the next set of galaxies that are sitting there waiting to be seen by you. Because right now the horizon is 14 billion light years away. Wait a billion years. Then it's 15 billion. That's a whole extra universe that's in your horizon. You know the scariest day of them all will be?
But
If I'm being so honest, I did not fully understand what he just said.
You wait another billion years, and there's no new galaxies to reveal themselves. It meant you reach the
actual
edge of the universe.
Yes. Not just the observable universe, but the edge
of the whole universe
right.
itself. That's a scary day right there.
That's
Why is that a scary day though? Like when the universe stops expanding? I mean, what happens? Do we even know?
kind of a cool day, though.
It is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But it also means cosmology will evaporate because at that distance we're seeing things that are that old getting born, but if there's nothing there, then the galaxies that a billion years ago were just born, they're now a billion years old.
Right.
In another billion years, they're 2 billion years old. There's nobody new coming in that's just being born.
Mm-hmm.
Gone is cosmology.
Look at that.
I mean, in a theoretical sense of just looking, but in that same sense, it's like telescopes get better, technology gets better. Theoretically, one day in the far future, we start going to these places type shit. And I feel like cosmology just ever expands.
Yeah.
Wow. That is a scary day.
I have it on my calendar.
All right, this is Bill.
This might be the last question, I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
last
yeah.
question. Look, Bill gets the last question. Bill says, "Hi, Dr. Tyson, Lord Nice. This is Bill. I made it easy for Chuck to say, shut up, Bill.
This is how you pronounce Bill.
He says from Bannock, Scotland. And he says, I need some cheering up considering the state of the earth in a few hundred years, maybe sooner, if he whose name we shall not mention gets his way. From now, when humankind has finally turned Mother Earth against us, which species that exists just now would you imagine will pick up the cloak of dominance that we humans held for a few thousand years? Will they be land-based, sky or sea-based, or even amphibious? What is it about the species that leads you to that conclusion? Or do you see a bright future for us and what that future would look like in the event we are still here in 25?
I like how he's like, I need my day brightened up. So, when all the humans inevitably kill each other, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know if you're brightening your day up there, pal, but I can definitely see that you're a cynic. Also, my guess here is Tyson's gonna be like, well, I believe humanity will succeed if humanity were to stop existing. Let's see.
Ooh. A question that is, I'll say, laced with hope, but yet very dark. Very dark and daunting.
Yes, it's both hopeful and darkful.
Yes.
So, I have some important replies to that.
Go ahead.
So first, there's a book written, forgive me, I don't remember the author. It's called After Man.
After Man.
Something like that.
Okay.
Okay?
And is that like...
What it does is it renders humans extinct, and it looks at other animals to see what would become of them.
Oh, I thought it was a woman who left her...
What do we think would become of other animals? Because because obviously, like, cities and stuff and infrastructure is still here. So, like, what animals take over the infrastructure? What happens? It is a crazy thought to think about.
Husband for a lesbian relationship.
I think bears turn into the Berenstein Bears and just pretty much take up where humanity left off.
After Man. I am so much happier, I can't tell you how much better.
You know how smart they say brown bears? You ever seen Yogi Bear? They're really smart. Bears are smart, bro. Just saying.
It is
With no man.
With no man. Which, by the way, seems to be the consensus. By the way,
And apparently,
yeah.
right.
Anyway,
So,
After Man.
and so I looked it over. I didn't read every word, but it's highly illustrated. It's intriguing.
It is
Okay.
to think about.
Okay. Now,
Because who would have bet on us?
consider what's the largest animal there ever was.
From what I understand, it is the blue whale.
And it is alive today.
It's alive today.
And what kind of animal is it?
It is a mammal.
Mammal.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know the size of the smallest mammal?
I don't, but I think
It's probably going to be a mammal just because, like, the versatility, right? But which mammal is the question?
it's pretty small.
It can fit inside of it like a teapot. It's like this big.
Yeah.
It's a marsupial.
Yeah, it's like a little shrew. or
Marsupials are
something like
mammals,
that.
I think.
Yeah, marsupials are mammals.
Yeah. It's some little thing.
Yeah.
Okay, this big and the whale. So mammals have the capacity to not only occupy practically any size range, but practically any place on Earth they can figure out how to live there.
And we are on every place on Earth.
Basically.
We're even...
Well, so are bacteria, but in terms of animals,
Yeah. We're a different kind of bacteria. We're more like a virus. I'm talking human beings.
so unlike
He spit no. Did he lie? He did not lie. Just saying.
reptiles and other cold-blooded creatures, they can't exist
Right.
in cold climates, right? Because they would just freeze and die. But we maintain our body temperature no matter where we are. All right. The reason why I'm saying this is this book said, if that's the case, what's limiting the size of rats?
I don't know.
I'm going to tell you. You ready?
Go ahead.
I could be wrong, but just put it out there.
Cats?
The size of, not New York rats.
Yeah.
Okay. The size of the hole they will run into so that you don't harm them.
Really?
Okay? Just think about that.
Yeah.
Go look in the subway. You see rats?
Yeah.
They'll crawl, and there's a hole they go into.
There always is.
There always is.
No matter what rat you're talking about.
There always is.
Right.
There's a hole.
Yeah.
Okay. If humans aren't here, they don't need the hole.
Oof. Which is why you get some, they're not rats, but they are part of rodentia in certain parts of the world where they're as big as like
A
a
capybara.
small horse. Like a capybara.
The biggest rodent is right.
Right.
A small horse. So, rodents,
It is like a mini donkey.
which are one of the
Capybaras. Actually a good example of this is my friends. They have guinea pigs, and like I did not realize how big guinea pigs are, and that they're like man-made. So the guinea pigs are very smart. That you can teach them things. Very like crazy to realize that. So it probably would be some kind of rodentia. I could believe that, just because there's also a lot of them. I feel like that's a big part of it. There's a lot of them.
branches in the tree of life.
Yeah.
For how many they are and how many species there are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? How many species are there in the branch called Homo?
I don't know. But not one. It's Homo sapiens.
Homo
We're
sapiens.
the only ones left.
Left.
Because
Correct.
when you say how many species, I was
There
I was
were,
trying to
but
think
we're
of
the only ones left.
Denisovans
That
and
makes us
Homo erectus
quite
and-
fragile
right.
on the tree of life.
Yeah.
Rodents,
So many of them.
so many of them. Okay, so this book foresees
It is kind of like a bottleneck that worked out in a weird way.
that basically rodents take over. And they become huge. Like people-sized.
Oh,
Like rats that are people-sized.
that's scary.
And they don't, there's nothing to
And nothing to stop 'em.
nothing to stop them. Nothing to stop them.
You dirty rat.
And it talks about the aquatic creatures.
Right.
What is it? The penguin gets really large or something.
Right.
So when you take away a predator,
Right.
there's no longer a limit on the size of what it is.
Okay.
So
So basically, if we get rid of humans, shit starts to get really big again. I feel like that would make sense. We did low-key hunt all the big shit, like giant sloths and mammoth. Like, if it was extra big, we hunted it to extinction for food early on.
Earth after humans, I picture a natural history museum
With a bunch of giant rats walking through,
walking through.
looking at us.
I know. And it's, oh, mommy, daddy, what's that? And there's like human skeletons there and say,
Oh, those were called dumbasses. They used to run the earth at one point, sweetie. And then
I was talking about the dinosaurs. They rule the earth.
That's what I mean. It's like, if another animal did take over, because 25, all the infrastructure would still be here. So animals would just be like, what animal would take over the infrastructure and low-key live like humans? I'm going to give you guys also quick bonus here. Quick bonus. Don't always give you guys this, but Smudge Cam. He just looks so cute. Laying there like he's just dead on the ground or something. Sweet little guy. Oh shit. Am I gonna get the camera to set back up properly? Can I do it? Come on. Shimona. Guys, maybe I shouldn't have done Smudge Cam. Fuck. I had it, and then I didn't have it. I swear. I'm really fucking this up right now. I'm not gonna lie. Brother, please. Brother. It's a crazy way to end the video, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna hold it here for a second. But yeah, that was really cool. I guess that's kind of what happens after humans. We think rats take over. I don't know. Like I said, I think bears go Berenstein bear mode. And then, fuck. I gotta figure out this camera, guys. I think bears go Berenstein bear mode and take everything over, honestly. But it's always interesting hearing from Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know, super smart guy. But as always, if you're watching on the YouTube video after, come check out the stream sometime. Let me know anything else my mom would react to. Drop a sub, and we're about to hit the next one. Thank you. Guys, I gotta fix this camera, guys. I fucked up. Oh, wait, there we go. I fucked up there for a second. It seems like we got the camera back in place. I just need the stress of the video ending. Keep it real. Keep it a stack. Keep it stacked. This should do some of the music. Just saying. I should do the music. What I want to do is this Meek Mill song. Just hit this one really quick. You too. What is up? We're back. Today about to react to some Meek Mill. King of Philly, some would say? I think that is low-key undeniable, actually. Is there another Philly artist that's ever been even close to Meek Mill? Like, P&B, obviously, rest in peace. Very big artist. But I don't think P&B was ever as big as Meek. You know what I mean? Maybe posthumously, but not while he was alive. Again, rest in peace, P&B. I mean, to this day. Still this day, we be bumping your shit, gang. He was really a legend. But right now, we got Meek here. He dropped a song called 600 Racks. I wonder why specifically 600. You know, 600. Is it a gang thing? I don't know. Meek was really tripping for a while, and then suddenly, I feel like he met up with Friday, and then it's like Friday gave him his talent back. Swear to God. That's what I feel like happened. Friday gave Meek his talent back. He gave him that drive, that hunger. He gave him that feel again. Pause. Right? Because, you know, Diddy used to be the one giving him that feel for real. But I want to listen to this song, so let's get right into it. But before that, you know, I got to hit the bone. Alright, let's get right into it. Meek Mill, 600 Racks.
You get some money, they love you as soon as you lose it. Them hoes don't want you, please. Nigga ran through the money, got way more humble. 10 to a 20, I'm making it double. With 10 on your homie, I think he in trouble. Bro, see me make like 10 M's and he ain't get one cause he ain't wanna hustle. I almost put a bird on the bitch, I ain't rap niggas, but I ain't wanna fumble. Niggas know I'm laying. Got 10s, FNs, 6 3s, new bins. Fucking us 6, I'm hitting 2 twins. Better believe it, I run her this cash. I get bro, I'm like 2 M's. She fuck good, she get in her bag. I'll call Kim K, get her some skims, yeah.
Alright, he's snapping. Like I said, Friday gave him his motherfucking drive back. I mean, literally. Also, I like the fact that he started, like, running it off rip. I feel like a lot of artists I've listened to recently, for some reason, they'll literally let, like, 35, 40 seconds play, then rap for, like, a minute, and then let the beat play out for 40 seconds, and just drop that as a song. And I'm like, bro, what you mean? I know it says 2 minutes, 10 seconds, gang. In reality, you just drop like a 30-second song, no bullshit, right? Meek, low-key part of the older wave, so he knows, right? Drop us a 3-minute song and start bumping that shit off the rip, gang. Really come on it. Really seem like you want that motherfucker. Come on.
Shit, niggas thinking I lost it, made it out of my hardships. Tall bitch, throw it back and she toss it, knock it out of the park shit. Dog shit, I been popping that dog shit, on some raising the bar shit. Car shit, you and your dog hit, talking in that hot shit. 1 mil, 2 mil, 3 mil, 4. I had that when I came in the door. I was still crack way back 04. I was still straight way back for sure. She wanna fuck for the racks for sure. He wanna kill for the racks for sure. I'm pointing everybody out one war. You will eat, I kill young boy. I'm on that Bird Street Diamond, Sasku Track Street, yeah, the real up north. Walk through the valley, shadow with death. You try me, I make it real out north. I got dispatching this shit like electric. I gave it a car, it's still out north. Right on the block, it's still out north. I'm my top, got hitters out north. 600 racks in the...
Hey, I fuck with the song. Meek, if you still on that gang shit, gang, you need to chill out, bro. You seen what just Shiesty got caught up? I mean, Shiesty was doing some extra shit, I ain't gonna lie. But we see what was just going on with Doug not too long ago. We see what's going on with Dirk. Just saying. Leave it to the music, bro. You got a lot of money. I respect it if you leave it to the music right now, right? You should be beyond out here trapping and shit. Just saying.
You either you with us or ain't, you ain't as fuck you. We came in this bitch 2 Glock 4 pounds in the tent, so we ain't gon' rumble. You get some money, they love you as soon as you lose it. Them hoes don't want you, please. I'm doing this shit with ease. She a little hood bitch, mean as fuck for me. She get on them knees. Real hood nigga, I'm rocking the patty, this shit like 300 piece. Bro, and I'm pushing that weed, gon' live on niggas real quick like speed. You did too much motion. I went calling and follow the ghosts. Niggas ain't having the way that we having, they get on some hoe shit. Run at the rackies, niggas turn into actors and get on some bro shit. She go to wave and surf the Lambo yacht real fast in the ocean. Been through your block on a big boy coaster. On 12, what the hell? Get paid, fuck jail. G for 3, this bitch talk well. She get paid and play with that water, I'm eating her out, this bitch on scale. She fuck well instead of herself. OB, hey, go get a Chanel. Nigga, I'm made, I sit in the...
Nah, this really is some championship Meek. Like, Meek, the way he's rapping right now, this next album he got coming out, we better look out, gang. He's coming on some championship. He just got out of jail timing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You can tell he's hungry, bro. And that's when Meek drops his best motherfucking work. You know that. Like I said, he dropped championships right out of jail. You know he drops his best work when he hungry.
Before I tell and sit in the cell. So many nights they ain't give me no bell. We was all locked up sitting in jail. Now Dubai on the yacht we sell. Every big Don don't know Meek Mill. I just told him my name right me. 10 Rolls Royce coming through like a sheep. Chase, 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 chase. 600 rats in a duffel. You either you with us or ain't. You ain't as fuck you. We came in this bitch 2 Glock 4 pounds in the tent, so we ain't gon' rumble. You get some money, they love you as soon as you lose it. Them hoes don't want you, please.
That was some gas. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like there's some other stuff that he dropped recently that I like a little bit more. But if I'm gonna rate that one, I'll probably give it a cool 8. Like I said, Meek been snapping recently. He hungry. He coming on that championships type timing. We better look out. Meek might still have one in him. I thought he was washed now, but he might still have one in him, gang. I ain't gonna cap. Let's see. Like I said, knock on wood. We gotta give it time. But as always, if you watch on the YouTube video after, come check out the stream sometime. Let me know anything else from my way to react to. Thank you guys for drop a sub, and we're about to hit the next one. Thank you. I do remember what else I wanted to look up at. I'm gonna look at this 6ix9ine. Let's just react to this really quick. Hey, tell. What is up? We are back. Today we're about to we're reacting to a little bit of a stream segment here. But it's mostly because 6ix9ine is home. Right? He got locked up, did some time again, which I don't even really know what he was in there for. Was it like a probation violation or something? I don't really know. But he's out again, right? And Aiden Ross and Neon picked him up. I'm pretty sure they dropped him off. I'm trying to remember. It was a little bit ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were the ones who had dropped him off to go in originally, though. So now that 6ix9ine home, they're obviously doing a little bit of a celebration. And I will say, 6ix9ine, probably the funniest guy on the internet. I can't lie. I've already been seeing some clips. This dude is just hilarious. It is crazy. He just understands the internet. He knows how to be funny. He's just a good personality. You can tell he would be funny to hang out with. Like, dead ass. Just on some chill shit. Like, I feel like he's got, like, this reputation that seems like it would not be fun. But he seems like he would just be, like, a chill guy to hang out with. Just on some casual shit. Just fuck around. Do some normal shit. But let's hit the bone so we get into this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. It was low-key kind of beat there. But we'll hit it again while we're watching the video at some point. Let's get right into it.
What are the other guys? Spam clips. We gotta catch him up. He wants Pooh Shiesty.
Alright. No, but so update me.
Okay.
Real.
So, Can I call Ack for this part? Because he explains it, breaks it down.
You know what's so crazy?
Huh.
I just bought a phone because my phone broke while I was locked up.
Yeah.
And I haven't spoke to Axe. If you call him, that'd be good.
Okay, let me call Ack. But I'm gonna tell Ack to give like a cap.
Bro, I know 6ix9ine's fucking take on this whole Pooh Shiesty situation is gonna be crazy. Cause my take on it, bro, is like, bro, it is like a catch-22 in the eyes of the public. Cause it's like they always want you to be like a street ass dude, like keep your rep up, da 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 da. But then you do some street shit and get caught and get locked up. They're like, well, why would you do that? You dumb. You got money, blah blah blah. But at the same time, obviously, when you do got money, why would you do that dumb shit? Like, come on, bro. Like, it's worth sacrificing your street reputation to, like, give your family the possibility of generational wealth. Like, what are we talking about?
Oh, Selena just texted me. You're about to be those work like crazy.
How she has them? Oh, Don.
Oh, no.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably like chlamydia at this point.
No, right.
Did you catch chlamydia?
No, I've never had anything.
He told me he f***ed her off.
No, why do you lie about shit? I've never told you this.
You did. You
Oh
said
my,
it.
wallahi, I never said that.
As you eat pork.
You're
Ack's not answering. But I need someone to explain it. Maybe Charles. I need somebody to explain the situation.
Alright, call Charles.
Okay. What's the word, chat? I'm not as educated
Did you
on
see
it.
any Indians in jail?
I see Muslims.
Okay. They stick together, right?
Bro, Neon just be saying shit, gang. You don't even know. I can't even tell at this point. I feel like Neon is a character that he puts on, but like he's good at it at this point. Like it's insane.
Right, really close.
Yeah. So in jail, are there cliques like people, Jewish people, Mexicans?
There's definitely a Muslim clique.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
There's a Muslim clique.
Yeah.
What about the Jewish clique? See the there?
No. You know why? Because religion shouldn't be treated as a gang.
But that's how they do it. I thought.
That's
in jail.
how they do it.
Ah.
But only.
But they're brothers though. Like Muslims, they stick together. Like
Yeah,
a
but
Muslim
God
brother.
says that the answer to everything is love.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true.
Right. Okay.
And
Somebody
we're
just
not
send me a
all
tweet,
perfect,
chat.
but literally, yeah.
Send me a tweet.
Bro, I don't get how 6ix9ine is like PR trained and not at the same time. Like that felt. I mean, I guess it was probably from the heart, but it was like it felt like a PR trained answer, but like at the same time, we know he's not a PR trained dude. Like he don't give a fuck.
If he missed, so I can
Pin it.
pinch it. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like called what?
So I'll explain the situation. I had brand risk. Blueface fought one of my fighters named Chibu. Basically, contract was signed. Every other.
Wait. That's I spoke to Don when he was at your event,
Okay.
and he told me that Blueface lost.
He did lose.
Okay.
He got really upset. He went on stream, started saying things, pissed off Rainbat because they pay the fighters to fight on brand risk as they're and he kept saying it's rigged and this and that and
Wait, that.
Like I'm pretty sure it's got to be illegal though for them to like withhold the pay, just no matter what. To be honest, right? Like, I mean, they probably have lawyers and contracts, so they have like ways to get around it. But like, I feel like just because somebody said some shit, you can't withhold the pay for a fight. I don't know. Maybe that's just me though.
That he got knocked out rigged.
He's saying that I rigged the fight, the Blueface fight, which I didn't because the Florida State Athletic Commission, they're the one who calls the shots. I have no say or who wins. I'll give an example. The fight before that, Gypsy, I wanted Gypsy I was very biased, and he still won. So I don't control anything to do with the judges. But he went on like this whole thing, and then Whack got involved and all this stuff. So, look, I'm trying to figure out.
You don't want a big Whack to get involved. Shit. You know what Whack 100 get involved. Shit gets serious, man.
A solution here, but it's illegal now.
So okay. So, all right. So this has nothing to do with the Gucci Mane.
No, let's get to the Gucci Mane
It's right
shit.
there.
There we go. All right, here's the Gucci Mane right here. Oh,
Never mind.
I don't think that Gucci Mane gang.
I was texting Whack these texts.
Okay.
I was sending that's me. I sent him that picture of him. I'm owed money. You think it's funny? I was just.
Who's that?
Me.
Why does
me.
everybody spell your name wrong?
I don't know. I was just, bro. I'm solid.
Wait, I spell you the same way.
Oh my god.
You spell me
AI.
AI. Why do you do that?
I don't know.
I feel like AIDN is the way most people assume it's spelled. That you gotta like. Yeah, ADIN. Yeah, I feel like AIDEN is like the way I just would automatically think it's spelled.
Basically, look.
Yo, bro, I literally spell it the same way.
But it's ADIN.
Yeah.
Whatever, I was trolling him here. Stop. Let's watch the. Where's the
Someone
push
puts
icy?
the link.
Like, bro, mods, you're doing really bad right now. Send that he would want to react to.
No, it's not one. I just really want to know the situation. All right, so can I tell you what I think I know?
Well, hold on. Let me send a post. Oh, the paperwork. Let's see. Let me see. Gucci Mane with authorities to identify Push Icy Big 30 as a two subject who kidnapped and robbed him. Trolling. Okay, here it is. Sorry, here it is. Fearbuck. Thank you, Fearbuck.
And Rabel, the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas, thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis.
There's like some movie shit that they did too. Like this, like legit, especially the way he did it with his dad and everything. Like this is legit, straight out of a fucking movie, bro.
In Nashville, these individuals who were charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams
Can
Jr.
you pause real quick? So
Did you fart?
No. So I seen the same thing, right? I'm gonna tell you off rip because a lot of people don't want to believe this. A lot of people, you know what I mean? I know the hip hop thing is like superheroes. Like, you know, when we grew up on Spider-Man, Batman,
Yeah.
Thor and stuff, they grew up and, you know, we was kids at once. We thought 50 Cent was like,
I love 50 Cent.
yeah, we thought like Many Men. We thought
Yeah.
these people are
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, girl. 50 Cent was that nigga, bro. Especially after, like, bro, genuinely 50 Cent was like a superhero. He was invincible, bro. Like, I thought 50 Cent. Now I know he's just a crazy ass nigga. Kind of a bad person, to be honest. But at the time, I thought he was, like, 50 Cent was that nigga, bro.
superheroes. So when they see the Gucci Mane, I know it's gonna be hard to believe. When they see the Little Dirks, I know it's gonna be hard to believe. When they see the Pooh Shiesty, it's gonna be hard to believe. The justice system does not fuck around. When I mean the justice system, I mean the Department of Justice, which is United States America versus whatever your last name is.
Yeah.
Right? It's not the state, right? When you catch a state charge for... You ever got arrested?
Never.
You ever got arrested?
In Dubai.
Okay. If you...
He said that. In Dubai. I've been arrested. In Dubai. You know, I've been there.
Get arrested, if you get arrested here in Miami-Dade, if you get arrested in New York City, you get arrested in LA, arrested in Texas, like for like a fight, you go to the state, which is county.
Yeah.
When you get arrested by the Department of Justice, which is the U.S. Marshals, it's literally the United States of America versus you, which
Is he just explaining the justice system to us right now? I'm confused.
is
The odds
United
are
States.
against you.
That guy that was just talking, he's a United States attorney in Texas, Dallas, Texas, right? Which district? Maduro's getting prosecuted by the Southern versus you. So what I'm saying about this, you don't want to believe it from me. You can hate the messenger, right message, wrong messenger, whatever. When the United States of America, when the government came for you, is because someone is talking, snitching, right? Whether it's Gucci Mane or listen, I've learned that everybody.
People are trying to say, I look, he would have to see paperwork Gucci Mane snitching. But it's just because people are saying he had like an off-duty cop as his bodyguard. People are saying, like, there's a lot of possibilities here, but there is also a really high possibility Gucci Mane is singing like a bird. I ain't gonna cap.
Who's talking about me has an opinion till they're in your situation. Pooh Shiesty is down the situation. Gucci Mane is down the situation. Little Dirk is down the situation. Remember this?
I'm not gonna lie, I think Little Dirk is gonna hold it down and do that time. The way him and his family built, like he really gonna do that time. And I don't know if he should, bro, but I think he will, which is crazy.
song. What was that? Please do not play that, little boy in the club.
We do not listen to rats.
Yeah.
Wait, who's he talking about?
What's the name of that song?
Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry. Laugh now, cry later.
So who's laughing now? Who's laughing now and crying later?
What are they talking about?
Oh, you.
So you see how the same thing they threw at me, laugh now,
Cry later.
cry later.
Yeah,
Laugh Now was released to 2020, 2021.
2020,
Cry Later, what year are we in?
2026.
Who's facing trial for murder for hire, the top charge in the feds?
He'll do anything to bring it back to Lil Durk, bro. He hates that dude, gang. Anything to bring it back to Durk.
You see how God works?
I'm a civilian.
Everyone is gonna have an opinion till they're in the situation. Now let me break down this Gucci Mane stuff,
Okay.
right?
Bro hasn't even like heard what's going on yet.
Gucci Mane, whether he's telling or his cameraman is telling, right? You know what the feds do?
What?
They're gonna subpoena Gucci Mane, whether his name is what, something Davis, right?
Yes.
I'm breaking it down for you.
Okay.
Once the feds subpoena you, you have to.
Tell.
You have to. If not, you go to jail for obstruction of justice.
So he'll go to jail if he doesn't
So
talk.
they're gonna tell.
Yeah.
He has to.
So
Wow.
you have to. It's a subpoena by the federal government. I'm breaking this down for you. I know some people who hate it. They're just like, no, don't believe him. No. Oh my God. But bro, this is literally how the feds work.
Yeah.
It's,
Okay, nah, that's facts. I never even thought about that. No matter what, now that it's at the feds, he's gonna get subpoenaed. He's gonna have to talk.
It's not regular old person that lives in a. It's literally the United States of America government. It says on your paperwork. Look this up. Go back to the paperwork.
Okay.
It's
Send it,
US,
Chris, the
it's
paperwork.
USA. It's United States of America versus
Paperwork, chat.
your name. So anyway,
That's scary.
Gucci Mane will get subpoenaed. He will like it's literally in their ballpark, right? You get all right. So not only this, right? I'm gonna break this down for you. Pooh Shiesty is facing this new charge. He just got a new charge, but he's on probation.
For some other.
So watch. So so watch this, guys. Hold on. Pause real quick.
Okay.
All right, pause. Just pause it real quick.
Yeah.
Let me speak.
Yeah, go ahead.
So all right, you see.
Let me speak. Man, I feel like he says that more than he actually talks. Let me speak really quick. Let me speak. Let me talk. Let me talk.
How I fought the guy in the mall called me a rat. We
Yeah.
beat him up. He called me a rat and then ratted. So it looked stupid, right?
Yeah.
So what he did, he didn't press charges. So all I faced was the violation in federal government. So even if Pooh Shiesty wins this, right? Even just say Pooh Shiesty beats this case, he has to face a federal violation under probation that's up to 5 years. Kidnapping and a charge, it's A spec. I had C specs. I never got a new charge. So he's gonna go anywhere from 0 to 5 years. The
Minimum.
judge-
So no
Best
matter
case
what, because he
scenario.
violated house arrest.
He caught a new case. He caught
I
a new
understand.
charge.
I get it.
You get it?
I get it.
I did 3 months. I didn't get a new charge. I just violated probation. He's violated probation by coming into police contact.
I see.
You get it?
I get it now.
So now people hate me like, oh my
I have a
fuck,
question, though.
Hold on, make him shut up.
Yeah.
Make him shut up. Oh my God, I'm exposing this. I'm literally exposing it.
Yeah.
I'm literally telling the truth. Gucci Mane is gonna get subpoenaed. Little Durk is literally he's facing the top charge in the feds, murder for hire. Remember that? Please do not play that, little boy in the club, cause we do not listen. That song was called Laugh Now, Cry Later. And
How are we going back to this right now? He just said this.
in the Bible, God says, anyone.
What are the other guys? Spam clips. We gotta catch him up. He wants
Yeah.
Pooh Shiesty.
Alright,
Oh wait, how did it just go all the way back? See what the fuck?
who goes against you, I will put them to shame. Google it real quick.
Yeah.
Anybody who pushes, I forgot the word. Goes against. So you.
I will.
But
Shame this.
yeah, the Bible.
He's really on this. Please do not play that little boy in the club.
Save
with
the,
us, right?
or is that not it?
Like spoke on my situation, and remember, I'm not saying, oh my God, I have the best excuse, I have this, I have that. I know what I did. I stood on it. I'm the only person who wore it, right? I grew up in believing in God, and I never lost my. I definitely.
I give him that. He is the only person that really stood on being a rat. Right? There's a lot of people who got some questionable paperwork out there that, you know what I mean, we just let it slide because our favorite artist, but he just took that to the chest. I mean, he did have a pretty egregious case of it.
Derailed, you know what I mean, and entered the sinful world, but I never stopped believing in my creator.
Right.
Everyone who put shame to me will be outcasted in front of the world. And God doesn't work like that, but God is a just God. You know what I mean? So, anyway, with the Gucci Mane situation, he will be subpoenaed. He would have to testify, and if he denies it,
He has to do time.
yeah.
Wow.
So, can I ask you the whole situation?
Okay.
Because, again, this
Can
is
I
what
say
act.
chat real quick?
Yeah. Talk to my chat here. This is my. Well, actually, look. They wanted you to look at the paperwork, which I have right here. Sorry, this is the paperwork. Department of Justice releases paperwork of Gucci Mane reportedly working with the authorities to identify Pooh Shiesty and Big 30. So I think he's already working with them. Danny,
Hold on, I'm trying to find this.
the verse.
Boy, Roger Davis is Gucci, and MM, which is the cameraman, they all identified right. So I'm gonna be honest here. It appears that all of these guys cooperated and identified these people as being present, and the cameraman identified his Instagram account as CEO Big 30. Okay, so with all due respect here, no diss to Gucci. I love you, Gucci. Don't know if you're.
Who?
Huh?
Who's the writer? Ack?
What he said? I love Gucci.
Look, listen. Wait, what the?
Identified his Instagram account as CEO Big 30. Okay, so
Right here, about to say it.
with all due respect here, no diss to Gucci. I love you, Gucci. Don't know if you're taking a stand, but Gucci's doing the identification. He's doing what I would do. He's doing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I drop a dime on a nigga, bro. Yo, that nigga live right here, man. Hold on, like, yo, this is this girl right here. Yeah, he side bitch over here. Yup. So, shout out to Gucci, man. Shout out to Gucci.
Shout out Gucci, man. Shout out Gucci.
You know what I just thought of? Danny.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to Eazy-E back in the day with Suge Knight. But Eazy-E didn't tell the police.
Say it again.
Same thing happened back in the day with Eazy-E and Suge Knight. Remember to get out of that deal. Remember how brutal it got?
I mean, look it up. I mean, I like to talk on facts.
No.
I mean, he's talking about that, but it's also like the 90s, so it's like that was a lot. Very different time. Very, very different time.
No, I'm asking you. Eazy-E.
I don't remember that shit.
Right?
Yeah, but who charged Suge Knight?
No. He didn't tell the police weren't involved.
Exactly. Now the police are involved. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying that's the big difference this
Yeah.
time. The police are involved. Question though, Gucci Mane's security guard is an undercover cop because Gucci's been in the game for a while. So do you think if Gucci's security guard was not an undercover cop, that Gucci would have told?
Now watch this.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
If I have right now, if I have an undercover cop outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just say I have an undercover cop outside protecting me right now.
Yeah.
They come into this house and rob the three of us, right? Who's the victim? Us or the undercover cop that's outside?
Us.
Yes.
Oh, us.
Huh?
Us.
We are.
So who did they rob? The undercover cop or Gucci Mane?
Oh, I see.
Get it?
I get it.
The victim has to testify.
I understand.
They're not gonna take the work. This undercover cop could bring it to their attention. You know what
that
I mean?
makes sense. That makes sense.
In the federal court, the victim has to say what happened to you.
That's right.
You could go there. I plead the fifth. All right. You know what?
That's what I'm saying. I think genuinely, if Gucci doesn't testify, Pooh Shiesty walks. But I feel like I feel like Gucci's gonna work with them and testify. He might work with them to try not to take the stand exactly, but he's gonna work with the feds for sure. He already is for sure.
Federal
Speak for
judge. This guy didn't want to comply with America. The
Yeah.
American.
Yeah.
You know Pam Bondi?
No.
Pam Bondi was the head.
Oh yeah, I do. Trump.
attorney.
Yeah, Trump. Yeah.
It's the head prosecutor
Oh,
of
I
the whole
understand.
country.
And I get it.
She appoints an attorney general for every district. Attorney General was the
Yo,
prosecutor for.
have you been following the Epstein stuff?
Well, let's focus on the Gucci Mane shit right now. Right?
It's like only one crazy thing at a time. Let's chill.
It's the United States of America versus you.
Right.
Is it possible to win?
When they come and get you, it's because they have a closed case.
Nah, so it's done.
Right?
They know they have all that concrete evidence. They have video proof.
So
wow.
So my thing is, you know,
On, like, he was just asking to get caught. I'm not gonna cap, like in every way.
he has to tell, or decides not to. You know what I mean? And he's
Danny.
gonna see this and be like, "Fuck,
What?
babe." Right now, he's telling his girl like, "Look, even 6ix9ine talking about it. He's not gonna keep his foot off my neck." Babe, I gotta go 5 years, and then Gucci Yo Gotti. So
Oh my God.
yeah. So this is what happened. You know,
Jesus Christ.
While Gucci Mane was locked up.
Are you looking at me? Look at him.
No, look at him.
No, look at just
I
look
look
there.
at the camera. While Gucci Mane was locked up, his wife was being unfaithful to him, to Yo Gotti. She was Yo Gotti. So
And that's why Gucci Mane don't fuck with Yo Gotti?
is that he tells, or his wife goes back to sucking Yo Gotti off?
Holy
Okay,
shit.
question. Well, all right, if you're in Gucci's situation, what are you doing?
Telling.
Yeah, you tell.
You have to cooperate.
Now you're a victim.
Or you're gonna lose your entire life. But even if
Please
you,
don't play that little boy in the club, because we do not listen.
they want you to do, and I walk this shit down. They said it's been a while. That's the
It's been a
challenge.
while now. Y'all gotta. If
It's
they
gotta-
find,
yeah.
If they find the key. If they find the key.
Bro, can
I'm
we?
good.
Wait, also, whenever you're ready, to celebrate you coming back.
Wait, can I see the chat real quick?
Me and
Yeah.
Izzy wanted our hair rainbow,
Rainbow.
so we have rainbow stuff.
We do have
to
rainbow
put in our
stuff.
hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just to celebrate.
Wait, but Chad, we do have some segments, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think a lot of people.
How long have we been live for?
An hour. See, I told you, bro.
Yeah.
So update me.
Okay.
Real.
Bro, how do I keep doing that on accident?
Yeah.
And there's more too. Chat.
Yo,
What?
imagine. Wait, just give me any guess. Now you guys had.
Guest?
Yeah.
On stream.
Little baby. You guys.
Yeah, little baby.
We've-
Anybody.
Young Thug.
See, an hour already went by. That shit felt quick, right?
Right. Yeah.
Cause you have somebody entertaining. Let me act like one of you guys guess.
Okay.
An hour for like 3 hours. I go.
Yo, how's your day going, bro? What you been up to?
Shit, what y'all got going on?
Are you?
Why don't you say that though?
I can't. I'm pussy.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
pussy.
I be wanting y'all to be like, yo, you're like, nigga, talk. Nigga,
No.
Bro, look
No, Young Thug was cool with me.
No. Well,
Thug was cool
No,
as
no,
fuck.
no, no.
Nigga, wait, can I
Thug
see
was
his chat real
amazing.
quick?
Yeah.
Shout out to Thug. Thug was great.
Like, y'all niggas be having guests and they be forgetting you're coming on here to promo whatever the f you're gonna promo.
What up, Kai? I feel like Thug. I mean, I've only seen clips because I don't really watch any raw streams. But every clip entertaining.
Promo.
Cardi
Them
for
niggas-
sure.
Them niggas gonna be like, yeah, like acting all mysterious and shit. Like,
Yeah.
like, nigga, you
We
ain't-
weren't talking about Thug, by the
like,
way.
nigga,
Just
you
wanted to
ain't
make
Nah, I
sure.
love
fucking
Thug.
We love
Mysterio,
shout out to
nigga.
Thug.
Nigga, fuck Thug, nigga.
No, I love
we
Thug.
love. Hey, hold on.
Nigga,
No.
suck my dick.
No.
Suck my nigga. What you talking about? Nigga?
Nah.
Yeah, nigga. What you talking about? Them niggas be over here acting like Rey Mysterio and shit. Like,
What? Neon?
yo, you got my plane? Them niggas say, that nigga trying to act viral, promote that song. What
You
was
getting
it?
red.
Right?
Yo,
That nigga trying to promote
Oh, my bad.
song
I think
came
I
out,
set
the
the
baby
wrong
was trying to
chat.
act viral and shit.
Come on, that was funny.
No, they called him a rat and he literally froze. Like, he literally froze.
Oh, you talking about the clip where in my chat?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
But I'm
This nigga
saying-
asking me like if you don't know what you're talking about, it's your stream.
All right, let's talk about the weather. Let's talk about the.
I walk shit down, nigga. What you talking about,
Oh
nigga?
my God, That's it. He's back.
He's
Yeah,
back. Okay,
he's
all right,
back.
let's have-
He finally got there. He had to do it for the one time at least. He had to recreate it for the one time.
Let's just chill for a
The
second.
internet missed you, by the
Yeah,
way.
you were very missed.
Know that.
We love you, man.
He said, oh man, why they
I said, don't read that. You know,
Nigga
I-
said don't read that, but when they say it to me, you like, yo, look what they said. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, are
Bro.
you crazy?
Okay, but I feel like at the end of the day, since all of you guys technically are all rappers,
No,
and
not me. You can't. Yo, bro, I could literally dominate the rap game, right?
Yeah.
And I could literally dominate your world.
Yeah, I'm about to end the stream after this video.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
No, you know if you started, I told you, wait, tell the chat what you told me. You're gonna, about your streaming.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start streaming in 30 days.
And chat, he's gonna,
I'm building a setup where I
Check.
have like a,
And
you see how you're good with the computer and looking shit up?
Yes.
I'm gonna have like a geek, like literally.
I'll do it.
You want to?
He was gonna hire a Geek Squad person to set up his computer. I feel like it's not that hard to set up, gang. Like, you don't need to hire somebody. I guess if you got the money for it, why not? But
Yes.
But you have fucking 20,000
Yeah.
people.
yeah.
No, it's
28 now.
28 now. It's going up.
Pull up, I got 70,
What?
almost.
Well, it's good.
Hey, real quick though, yo, I was about to tell you. So, once a week I'm gonna start doing game night, like playing video games and shit on stream. So you gotta come to every game night.
Bro, I'm literally like, if you play FIFA, I'm literally the best.
No, FIFA's a good game. It's just too hard. We go play.
Yeah, I'll play.
Lefty, can you zoom in a little bit?
You'll start doing game nights. Oh yeah, please fix that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do game nights.
All right, bet. So how often do you gonna stream?
I don't know. Whenever you tell me to come, you know me, bro. I don't care. I'll come.
No, you could be at your crib and do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, once a
Alright,
week.
Yeah, whenever you tell me. I don't know. I just need someone. You send someone to set it up.
He's gonna pass you up. I know.
Yeah, can you not take our jobs, bro?
No, yeah, you're gonna pass us
Like-
up, bro. I think, yeah, you are.
Bro, I gave you 90 days till I'm back. Y'all got
All
all
the time.
kinds of
Ooh. Wait. By the way, I wanted Cuffham to come, but he zoom it, fix it. It's the monitor still.
He's visiting his kids.
No.
You know how like that.
yeah, he said, yo, came to pick up my son.
Nah, but let's do a studio stream. We gotta make not Bacon Part 2. We gotta make, because you're out. We gotta make a first day out song.
Yeah. Can you play the first day in?
You wanna play it again?
Yeah, play first day in.
I got you.
What's it called? I think that's pretty much the end of what they were all talking about. It's definitely interesting, though. I mean, the whole Pooh Shiesty situation, it is just a mess. So it's just crazy to see. It's going to ruin the image of a legend in our eyes, and we're going to lose an upcoming new artist. Just because they didn't want to just talk about having a contract. We had to pull out guns on some movie shit. But also, it's funny that, like I said, funny that 6ix9ine's home. Oh yeah, R.I.P. Technoblade, a legend in the game. But it's funny that 6ix9ine's home. Like I said, one of the most entertaining people on the internet. So I'm interested to see what he's gonna have going on soon. But as always, if you watch on the YouTube video after, come check out the stream sometime. Let me know anything else you might want me to react to. Drop a sub, and thank you guys for watching. He really was an icon and legendary, bro. Just absolutely legendary. In every way. Like, genuinely, he would do shit that was just like, bro, he would pull shit off that genuinely made it feel like you were watching impossible, like, something impossible happening. And I feel like the no face cam and everything low-key added to it, because it really felt like I was, like, immersed in videos and everything.